Okay, hello everyone. Sorry, I had Sprite on my finger. Okay. Today, what did I do? Nothing. Actually, no, I did a lot. I did a bit of work. Anyway, so let's see. Woke up, got dressed, went to physics. Didn't pay attention because I got kicked out of like first place on Duolingo on my league, and so I just pretty much did Portuguese the whole time to get number one up. And I've been in first place for pretty much the whole day, so yeah, pretty awesome. No, we learned about like thermodynamics and like how gas and heat and stuff like that. I don't know. I gotta look at the homework. Tomorrow I gotta talk to my mom because I'm doing visa stuff. I gotta call her when I get on the train. Which is 1:46-ish. Well, it might be a little earlier than 1:40, but yeah, I should be able to get it done then. I don't know how long it'll take, but yeah, and whatnot, right? Okay, and then anyway, so had physics, then I went back to my dorm and I grabbed, I think, did I eat something? I can't remember if I ate then or later. No, I didn't eat then because I grabbed a fruit snack, and so I ate that, and that curbed my hunger for a little bit. But then I went upstairs to the mezzanine because I was like, what did I do? I came back and I was like, okay, I have to work on my project. I have to get the inking done, at least like the outline art stuff done before like Wednesday, so that way I can like paintbrush and work on that and finish that next week. And so I went upstairs and I like fixed the drawing as best as I could or wanted or whatever, and then I started inking, putting like micro pen to paper, and I did that, and I got through like the whole thing. It took me, I think, like, I got back around 11. I got back around like 11-ish, 11:20, and then from that point until I think like 2? No, I think it was like 1. I don't know. I watched the whole Frozen movie, and then I got to right after No One Mourns the Wicked in whatever it's called. What is it called? No One Mourns the Wicked in Wicked, right? And then I went downstairs. That was when I finished, and I went downstairs to like put it on like the glass window and like trace it or whatever, right? I don't have it with me obviously because Sophie is passed out because it is 1 a.m. right now, so that's awesome. But yeah, basically, so I went and I traced it, and I was gonna go back up to the mezzanine after I finished tracing it, but I just stayed there because I didn't feel like moving. And so I just like, I traced it, and then I traced it again, because I traced my pencil one, because I think I've made 4 so far, where I traced, or I guess no, I made 3. I made the original penciled and shaded, all that stuff, one, and then I made the second pencil one where I traced that one and I couldn't figure out the faces, and then I put pen on that one, and then I like tried to erase a lot of it, but there were some dark spots, so I retraced that, and then that was like my final piece. And then I did some, basically I like finished inking the whatever it's called, right? I finished inking the final or whatever, right? And I got everything all good, and I was like, okay, so I'm done. I'm just gonna like paint it tomorrow or whatever. And then I looked at it, and it was like 2 at that point, and I was like, I could try and do some like practice and do stuff or whatever. So I like went in and I like started practicing on like the other ink one that I was kind of messed up on, gave up on. So I did some practice on that and like different kind of hatching stuff to like figure out how I wanted things to look. And then I did that, and then I was like, okay, and I basically put it on the paper, and I was like, okay, now I'll just wait to use paintbrush and ink, like the bottle of ink, tomorrow. And then I was like, actually, let me just try and just practice a little bit on that one. And so I practiced on the practice one, and then I was like, yeah, I could add it to the whatever one. And so by like 5, I had finished my whole final for art. So I finished it. I have to bring it in obviously tomorrow, but I'm gonna ask and see if I should do anything, because there's some like white space where it just seems like nothing's going on, but I feel weird like adding, because I don't want to like make it black because then some like lines will be lost, because I have like this thing or whatever. I don't know. I'll show it to you guys tomorrow if I remember. But yeah, no, it's like this, there's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I might try and do a gradient, I'm not sure, I don't know. But yeah, so that was what I did today, and then I like 5 hit, and then Megan found me, and I was like, dude, I literally just finished. She's like, I like it, and I'm like, thank you. I literally just spent like, how many hours is that? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish hours on it. 6-ish hours, so yeah. And that's not including the like drawing and conceptualizing, all that stuff too. That took me forever to do. But yeah, so I finished my art final, which is awesome. Now it's just working on physics. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I finished that, met with Megan. I was like, you want to go to the kink? And she was like, yeah, sure. So like 5:30, we said we were gonna go to the kink. We kind of hung out a bit while I like put everything up. She put everything down, and then 5:25, we basically head over to the kink. We go eat, and it was me, Megan, Sophie, because we found Sophie on the way, and we forced her to come with, and then Jackson and Noah, and then I think Dallin stopped by for a hot second, said hi. But yeah, basically that was that, and then Jackson left, and then me, Megan, and Sophie and Noah were like, we should watch a movie tonight. We should do a movie or whatever, right? And then we were like trying to figure out like what kind of movie to watch. And we leave around 6:30, and I'm like, how about Descendants or whatever? And she was like, oh my gosh, yeah. And he's like, I've never seen that. I went, okay, yeah, we're definitely watching Descendants. So we came back and we played Uno until 7, because that was when Eli said he could come to like watch a movie or whatever. And so we like played Uno or whatever, and then Colin joined us, and they needed to leave because there was like Ava had a mission call. But yeah, so then he left, and then 7 hit. Basically, we put on the first Descendants. We watched it. It was amazing, really, really good. The second movie is my favorite. I love the second movie. So we watched the first Descendants, and we're like, second Descendants 2, and we put that on, and we watched the whole thing. And at that point, it was like 11 when it finished, 11:30 or whatever. And then we were like, well, let's watch the third one. And then like then the guys were like, well, we want to, because Noah hadn't seen it, so we're like, well, we want to watch it. The third one, neither had Megan, I don't think, other Megan, she showed up eventually. And so yeah, but then we were like, oh yeah, we watch it and then watch it later. And then we were like, and then we were talking about the fourth one, and we were like, oh well, we can show you a bit of like, because Cameron Boyce died like literally right after he died like right after Descendants 3, and so they didn't make Descendants 4 until Descendants 3 came out in like 2019, and the new Descendants came out last year, 2024. So literally didn't make, sorry, I accidentally pressed a notification. Anyway, but yeah, so Descendants 2, Descendants 3, 19, he died 2019. Like, literally, came out 2019, he died 2019, and then 2024, new movie came out, right? The new movie is so bad. It's so funny, but it's so bad. Like, they literally set up the whole plot, and then they end the movie, because it's, like, a 2-parter. Sorry. It's like it was so bad. It was so bad. There are some of the songs in there like slap hardcore. I do like some of the songs in that one. Like the shine a little more brightly. That's a good one. That's the song that has like the call us gelatin. But yeah, that one. Sorry, there's stuff happening right now. Okay, anyway. But yeah, no, so I not texted, sorry, getting text. Anyway. So we watched a bit of that, because apparently like the wig changes, and then they were all like, I don't know, it was crazy, and then the guys had to leave, and then we were like, oh, let's watch this other one, and then we're like, it's literally midnight, let's not. And then me, Lainey, and Megan literally talked until 1 in the morning about drama, relationship, things happening and stuff like that. So, and then I was like, okay, it's 1, I'm tired, I need to go to bed. I have 11 a.m. class tomorrow, so bye-bye. And so I said goodbye, and here I am. And here we are. Okay, so, bye. Sorry, there's tea I gotta go look at. Bye-bye, bye-bye.